Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, it's me again, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri, home of the first state capital back in 1821 to 1826. Yes, sir. Hey, that being said, this is going to be blog number 338. Speaking of 338, that sounds like a large number, doesn't it? No, not nearly enough. Not nearly a large enough number. How about $1.5 billion? How would you like to own that? $1.5 billion. That's the Powerball ticket number right now. So, hey, if you ain't got that ticket, you better go get it. Now, I myself, I'm going to buy me one. You know why? Because one is all it takes. You know, there ain't no point in spending $500 or $600 to increase your chances of winning because it only takes one. And especially, you know, there are those people out there that'll take a number and they'll go, they'll take their lucky numbers and they'll put it 5 different ways. If you realize they all come out the same, so you may as well just put that lucky number one way and be done with it. So, anywho, that being said, what was I going to say? Oh, I wasn't going to say nothing. I was going to say, how would you like to own that money? Well, you know, if you owned it, you wouldn't own it. First off, the government would get its $800,000 or 800,000, about 800,000. So don't worry about that because look at how much money you're going to have left over. What are you going to do with it? Well, I don't know. My first part of it would be give at least 150,000 of it away, you know, on account that's your tithing money. And then after you give that away, then you have to figure out what to do with the rest of it. In my case, I'm going to have to stick it into a whatchamacallit. I'm going to have to stick it into a probably an IRA or something like that so I don't mess up my benefits program. No, I'll get off the benefits, that's for sure. I'll have my own corporation. That's right. I'll incorporate. That way all that money can stay off to one side, whereas my side's not affected by it. Is that what I'd do? No, I don't know what I would do. With that kind of money, I don't know what I'd do. I'd have to buy my own house, that's for sure. Make it fully accessible. Make it my dream house. I designed a house years and years ago. And it was really weird the way I designed it because, well, looking back on it, the way I had the floor plan seems as though if it would work for a wheelchair accessible house. Kind of goofy, huh? It just so happens that that's the way it worked out. But anywho, that being said, I can't wait. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy my ticket, you know, because hey, there is that tendency that I just might win. And if you was wise, you'd buy your ticket too. Because, hey, it's like this. If I can't win it, I hope you the best. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's not for me to say, hey, I deserve it because, well, hey, every soul out there has a tendency to be able to get out there and get a chance to win it, and well, your chances are as good as mine, so there you go. what was I gonna do? Man, I tell you, last night my voice was in real good sounds. My voice was great, but I have no idea what it'll sound like today. But yesterday it was sounding good. I was singing songs last night, and I was hearing myself sing, and I sounded real good. And all of a sudden, I don't know what I'd sound like today, but I'm going to what was it? What am I going to do here? Hold on, let me get a drink of water, and I'll explain to you what I'm going to do right after that. That's what it was. Lubricate the larynx and the vocal cords. That's what it was I was doing. That's why I needed that water. Yes, sir. All right, hold on. I think I had it all. Silhouette, 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 silhouette. Two silhouettes on the shade. Ba 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 bum. Ba ba bum. Nope, it was better than that last night, so I don't know what happened. Silhouette, 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 silhouette. Silhouette, 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 silhouette. Two silhouettes on the shade. Ba-da-da-bum. I don't know. It was better yesterday, and so I will not. I'm not going to put you through it. I'm going to try to avoid it. If at all possible, I'll try to avoid singing for you. Just because I don't want to bugger anything up. You know what I'm saying? Where was I? Yesterday I was talking about some stories of different things. I don't remember what I was talking about yesterday, but was it rehab in California or Chicago? I don't know. But I tell you what, I am doing, like I said, God is healing me up. As a matter of fact, I done a little bit of had my roommate do some videotaping of my range of motion of my right arm so that I could send it over to the VA because they need to know that I need an MRI. And the reason I need an MRI is because I'm getting such great progress on my range of motion. As a matter of fact, I'm doing my range of motion with my right arm pretty much the complete thing on my own, which means my tricep has kicked in, my shoulders are almost complete. I'm working against gravity with my triceps, so that's a good thing. So anyway, they need to know that, and they need to let me get in for an MRI just to see what kind of healing is going on in my spinal cord, because we haven't had MRI since '95, so on my neck, that is. So we're going to send that over to them and let them take a gander at it, because that's just how it is. It's the way it should be, right? Right. Anyway, where am I at? I'm at 9 minutes. I've got to do something. I've got to look up something. Maybe hold on. I tell you what I'm going to do. Give me just a second. I'm going to find something to read. That's what I'm going to do. Find something to read. No, I'm not. Better yet, Do you have Gas Buddy? It's an app, and you can put it on your phone. Now, Gas Buddy will tell you approximately within a 20-mile radius of where you live what the gas prices are in your area. Now, this is a good thing because, well, you don't want 20 miles, but 5 or 10 miles within your area, if you're going to save 10 cents per gallon of gas, well, then you can drive 8 miles out of your way and save a bunch of money by filling up your gas tank. Now, you can also go ahead and download it onto your computer. That way, before you leave the house, you can go ahead and check it out to fill up your gas tank near you. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, like I said, if you're going to save 10 cents on the gallon to fill up your gas tank, well, you may as well go ahead and do it. That's what you may as well go ahead and do. And as a matter of fact, I just downloaded it on my computer because, well, I don't deal with the smartphone because, well, I can't switch it over with my finger. And if I do, I'll touch some other spot. Now I have something else going on, and all of a sudden I've got all kinds of apps downloaded that I didn't want in the first place, and I have phone numbers deleted that I didn't want deleted, and so therefore I'm not going to mess with no smartphone. Okay, now I'm going to see if I can't find something to read. Okay, well, alrighty then. Give me just a second. Okay, I think I found something here. Are you ready for it? Here we go. The story is The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. One pig built a house of straw, while the second pig built a house with sticks. They built their houses very quickly and then sang and danced all day because they were lazy. The third little pig worked hard all day and built his house with bricks. A big bad wolf saw the 2 little pigs while they were dancing and played throughout, and what juicy tender meals they will make. He chased the 2 little pigs, and they ran and hid in their houses. The big bad wolf went to the first house, and he huffed and puffed, and he blew the house down in minutes. And the frightened little pig ran to the second little pig's house that was built of sticks. And the big bad wolf now came to this house and huffed and puffed and blew the house down in hardly any time. Now the 2 little pigs were terrified and ran to the third pig's house that was made of bricks. And the big bad wolf, he tried to huff and puff and blow the house down, but he could not. He kept trying for hours, but this house was very strong, and the little pigs were safe inside. He tried to enter through the chimney, but the 3 little pigs boiled a big pot of water and kept it boiling it below the chimney. Now the wolf fell into it and died. The 3 little pigs now felt sorry for having been so. The 2 little pigs now felt sorry for being so lazy, and they too built their houses with bricks and lived happily ever after. This is not the 3 little pigs that I remember. And the reason it's not the 3 little pigs that I remember is because the ones that I remember was, little pig, let me in. And the little pig said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And so the big bad wolf, he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house in. And the little pig was so terrified that he Let me get my thing back up. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm out of time. Maybe tomorrow I'll bring you up to date with another fairy tale. Anyway, hey, this here is Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? You know, God loves you and so do I. So be blessed in Jesus' name and have a great day. Come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here and I hope you are too.